Welcome to Butterflies of Wisdom, everyone. And this morning with me, I have Adriana. And so without further ado, I'm going to let Miss Adriana take it away.
Oh, hello, Wayne. So great to be with you today. I'm from Brazil, as you know. I'm in Brazil right now. The weather here is terrible. It's very hot. I hope it's a little bit colder in your corner.
Well, it's not. It's not. Let's just say it is, but I'm supposed to see snow in December, and I'm seeing green grass. So basically, global warming has got to all of us because I am not into seeing green grass in December. I am into seeing white snow in December.
Yes, in Brazil it's always hot in December, but it's hotter than the other years. It's terrible.
So, Adriana, what do you do, and could you please explain to my fan base?
Yes, sure. I've been a lawyer for 27 years, and 2 years ago I decided to start writing. So now I'm a lawyer and a writer too.
You are not a recovering lawyer by any means. You are still active in practice, and you are a writer. You're taking all that lawyer stress and all that lawyer knowledge out on your writing.
Yes, for sure. All my experience during those 27 years of being an attorney, I use in my books. My books have lots of legal issues. The main character of my books is a lawyer, the male character. So, of course, I bring all the stories I've heard from my clients to my books.
And now, okay, I have a curiosity question for you. Because you are lawyer, you can't necessarily use the facts, but you can't necessarily say out like what happened. So are these fiction books or non-fiction books we're talking about?
Oh, we are talking about fiction. I couldn't write non-fiction because I would be despaired. The stories of my clients can.
You would be toast if you did that. You would be toast if you did that. No, it's so funny you say that because I wrote a fiction book about me teaching preschool, and people ask me all the time, and this book recently came out, and people ask me all the time, why did you do it the way you did it? And I said, I would be toast if I did it any other way. I would be toast if I did it any other way. I can't. My job would be lost if I did it any other way. So that's why, due to your job title and due to mine, we kind of have to do things secretly.
Yes, we can be inspired by the real facts, but we can write about
it. Yes, we can be inspired, but we can't necessarily write about them. So, Adrian, what has been your favorite entrepreneurial moment in all this, in your writing career? What has been your favorite moment?
On being an attorney or on being a writer?
Let's do both. Let's do the side hustle first, and then let's do the day job.
Being a writer to publish my first novel was the best thing for me. I didn't mind if I was going to sell something, but just to know the world could reach my stories, that was a great achievement for me. In my lawyer career, every new case is a challenge, and to bring justice for people, that's my achievement. Whenever I can bring justice to my clients, I'm happy. But I believe the biggest achievement in my life as a person was to help to build a shelter for abused children in a poor neighbor country from Brazil that is called Paraguay.
Paraguay,
Help.
please.
Yeah.
Paraguay.
Yeah. There is a shelter there that I help, a very poor shelter, where children that were abused in all sorts of abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, drugs abuse by their parents. I stand there, and when I arrived to the story, they just have a room and a bathroom and 15 kids, and I could fundraise, talk to businessmen and to friends, and we build this big house for them. Now we have 50 kids that have food. They live there. They're very well taken care. They have love, and that was the biggest achievement of my life.
I bet, because now were you giving legal advice as well at that time, or were you just doing it as a good, kind citizen?
No, I go there, and whenever I feel sad or I feel depressed, I say, hey, I'm going there. I play with the kids. I talk to their foster mom that is an incredible woman. And then when I leave the place, I say, hey, I have the best of the lives. My life is great because these kids are so great. So to go there, to be involved with them, helps me a lot too.
Okay, and of course, writing helps you a lot. So how many books do you have?
First, I published a law book in my country, Brazil, about international contracts, and then 2 novels in the United States, Behind the Door and Lara's Journal, both talk in some way about abused children and the results of that in the life of a person. They are psychological thrillers, very adult books because there is a touch of erotic. I know that story. But I'm going to release the 3rd one and complete the series this January 2018.
Oh, my God, congratulations on that. Because I know from personal experience how long it takes to write a book. How long it takes to write a book. Whether it's about contracts, being a lawyer, or even better, the fictional novel. Because it takes a long time. So how do you get away with not having writer's block?
Sorry, I didn't understand your question.
How do you not get away with not being stuck in your writing? How do you gain inspiration to write these books?
Oh, because first of all, I don't have kids. I just have dogs.
Oh, well, that helps. That helps. That definitely helps.
Yeah, kids take a lot of your time, and I don't have that kind of problem. So I and my husband, we live in separate houses, a very modern relationship. So I have a lot of time alone. So whenever I finish my legal job, I go home. I work out a little bit to keep my body in good shape, and then I start to write. And I have
Yeah.
all the silence in the world because where I live, there are lots of trees. I don't have neighbors. It's very peaceful. And I have the necessary silence to be inside my books.
To be inside your book. So that's how you get not stuck to write books. I mean, and we call it writer's block here in America when you can't think of anything to write about. Okay. I see your method to your madness. I see you write after the day job, which a lot of people do here in America, but you have the luxury of living alone and doing all this behind the legal day job.
Yes, I have to do that. I have one of the difficult things of my life is to have time for everything I want to know. You know, I have attention deficit with hyperactivity disorder, and that brings to my mind 1,000 different interests. And I have really to manage time to do everything I love to do, to write, to be a lawyer, to go to the shelter, to dance the tango, to paint a little bit, to cook a little bit.
Did you say you do tango lessons? Did you really just say that? You do tango as in dancing the tango?
Yes, I love to dance the tango. I love to dance. But I love to dance the tango.
How cool is that? That's just awesome. I'm like, did you really just say tango? Oh my God, I love it because Zumba, which is not similar to tango in any sense of the word. Zumba is a form of exercise, so I guess tango is a form of exercise, or is tango similar to salsa here in America? I don't even know.
No. Tango is completely different.
No.
It's a dance that comes from Argentina, and it's very tragic. The music is tragic. The movements are very tragic. I believe salsa is happier than tango to dance.
The music is tragic. I love it. So, okay, where can people find you, and more importantly, where can people find your books?
All my books are on Amazon. They are on Barnes and Noble. On now all online bookstores in print version and e-books. They can find it everywhere. The books are all there. So Amazon is the best place. Yeah.
Amazon is the best place. And if
it's the best place.
In the U.S., it's Amazon.com, you guys obviously. But if you type in Amazon Brazil, you can definitely find the book.
If you go to Amazon in Brazil, I'm going to tell you a secret about that. When I released my first books just in English and just in the United States.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
I didn't want to mix with my legal career. So after I won 5 awards,
there's a secret here that you didn't.
I didn't want to mix legal career.
You could maybe when you get out of the legal career completely, you can release these books on Brazil's Amazon, because now you need to do that. But we need to wait until you're done legal career completely so you don't get toast.
I just released the first one in Portuguese this December, almost a year after I've released in the United States, because I didn't want to mix with my legal career, and I didn't know. I was testing waters, and I got 2 golden medals and 3 honorable mentions for that book in the United States and Canada. And then I feel free to release in Brazil no matter what.
How cool is that? Well, congratulations on that. Now, do you have any questions for me that you want to ask me?
Yes, Wayne. I'd like you to tell us about what was the biggest achievement in your life?
Oh God. Going to
Hello?
finally get my degree, which I'll be getting in 2019. That would be the biggest achievement in my life.
And the biggest hurdle you have to overcome together?
Oh, the biggest
or to get where you are now, because now
the biggest
you have a podcast.
I would say my bad back. That is the most unbelievable thing. I have a bad back due to cerebral palsy, and you would think cerebral palsy in general would be my big nemesis. Oh no, my bad back is my big nemesis, but I've decided that my bad back is also my superpower because it's led me to where I am now. So I'm like, okay, let's use it as a superpower here, not a nemesis. But my bad back is just, it's just, if I had a magic wand, I would definitely get rid of my bad back, and then we would be all set.
Yeah, I understand. But you are there anyway. You have a great show. You're not afraid to expose yourself, your life in front of people. That's so great. And are you married, Wynn?
I am not married. I wish I was, but when the time comes, I need Mr. Prince Charming to come and sign me. I actually need Mr. Prince Charming to come and sign me because
he will find you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
He will.
Yeah.
He will find you.
Disabled.
Any regrets you have,
Yes, exactly. Well, I appreciate your time this morning, and I definitely appreciate you guys listening. And this podcast will be out today, so you guys get to hear the story. And I definitely appreciate Adriana's time this morning, and I hope you guys enjoy a beautiful day. Thanks, you guys. Bye.